Are we, though?
We are. I see the volume there. I do apologize. Happy Monday to you. Thank you so much for being patient and waiting for us.
Let's give everybody a second to catch up.
Well,
here.
they have. I do have to say Happy Monday again, just because that's what I was saying. And then I was talking about, thank you, Leslie, much appreciated. I was saying that this 52-year-old body some days hates me, and it just acts up in the oddest ways, and it makes aches and pains in places that, frankly, I never had pains before.
And lots of wine.
Lots of wine.
Whining.
No. I thought you meant for you. You drink the wine.
Whining.
Because for me, obviously.
No, lots of whining. Good morning, mother.
Hello. So if I don't have a good chiropractor, what the hell am I supposed to do? So thank you to Gaddy for making the appointment for seeing Dr. Eric. And I think I probably should see him today. Because frankly, hang on.
Might not be a bad idea for both of us.
Yeah.
It's fine. Just leave it the way it is.
Well, you never know, right? So yeah, Christie needs to go to the chiropractor as well.
Yes,
So what did we do this weekend? What was Friday? What did we do Friday? If you can help us, please do.
Dinner with Craig and... No, that was Saturday. Yeah, that was Saturday. Friday.
We've eaten out pretty much every night this weekend, right? We went to Bill and April's yesterday, and we went with Glenn and Tanya, first of all, to that restaurant.
Fat Boys on the beach.
Fat Boys. And the food really was terrible. I mean, it is not the least expensive place, but it's not the worst place either.
No.
We had a good time.
Yes, we had a lovely afternoon.
And it was great to hang with them.
He is closed on Monday, so no appointment for you, April just said. Thank you, April.
Grr. Yeah, but we went to April and Bill's. It was a pizza night last night.
What the flip did we do on Friday?
I don't know. We will worry about that in a moment, because now I'm going to go back in time.
Back in time.
So last evening, it was April and Bill's.
Yes.
And with Jeff and Claudia and Tony and Monica.
And Rachel and Dawn.
Yes, I thought it was Roxanne.
Yes, it was Roxanne and Dawn.
Yeah. So that was awesome.
Rebecca, Rachel, Roxanne, Lo siento, but yes, Rachel. Rebecca.
So, yeah, Leslie, I think she is whining. Having fun here. No?
Just coffeeing.
Yeah.
Not enough coffeeing.
So then yesterday, before April and Bill's, or Bill and April's, depending on how you say it. I don't know why in couples they'll do John and Christy, Christy and John, whatever. You mean it's just...
Some people have a way that they do it. And
it's odd how people do that.
Mm-hmm.
So just whatever makes you happy, pretend that is exactly what I did. It's like with the masks. People would be like, if we're pretending the masks are going to work, can you pretend? Can you pretend I'm wearing one?
Yeah. So then beach, church before that.
Yeah.
Friday night, I think we were just home.
What? Really? We may have done that.
Oh no! Friday we went into town to. Traffic was horrible going in because there was a military check, which by the time we got to the checkpoint, there was no military there.
So now
we had to do a couple of things in a couple of different condos. We were supposed to have an appointment with this fine gentleman. The only reason we were going into town, like the true reason. And he confirms. And then a half an hour later, he says, actually, I think we're going to cancel because this morning, and this was at 4:00. This morning we bought a condo. We're like, son of a gun. And by this time we're stuck in traffic, like majorly stuck.
So just to give you an idea, if you know how Vallarta in this area is, when we leave Bucerias, we go to the airport. Immediately after the airport is the marina. And that is where we had to go. It's very fast typically to get there. 18 minutes to get to the airport, maybe 22, 23 minutes. It took an hour and 40 minutes to get to what normally takes 20 minutes. So it was very frustrating, and we had some choice words. And the problem is that there's only one flipping road to get into Vallarta right now. So that is a problem. So hopefully with this new road that they're building, there's another access into Vallarta.
Yeah.
So that way, if there is a problem like this, everybody can go, oops, follow the ball down that road.
Well, but that's the whole reason that they can do a military checkpoint like that, though, because everybody has to go through there. They're apparently looking for someone.
They caught the guy.
Yeah, and they caught him.
Yeah, because there was no way for him to get off.
Yeah.
So it was very intriguing how they did that.
And then we went to El Coleguita after our appointments.
That is right.
El Coleguita for dinner, which was nice.
We really enjoyed El Coleguita.
There was one family there that were celebrating a birthday, and they were celebrating.
They were celebrating happily.
And loudly.
Yeah. So it was interesting.
Larry, what on earth are you doing watching our show when you guys are in Hawaii?
And it's early there. My gosh, it's early.
Good morning,
Get
Vanessa.
Hello, Vanessa.
Marie, good morning. Jeff, good morning. I said good morning to April. Mom, I said good morning. So yeah, I think we've done it. Jolene, also, what is wrong with you people? So, enjoy your time.
The beauty of April and Bill's
good way
place,
to start your day, though, I will say.
The beauty of April and Bill's place, which is Casalita Suites, which you want to stay at, which Monica and Tony, they found it because of something that we said, and they do love it. Once a week, you're going to get a pizza day, and that pizza day.
Well, once a visit. I don't think it's once a week necessarily.
Oh well, but there's 5 rooms that you can rent.
Oh, you never know. You just never know.
So they've got a beautiful wood stove that must be heated up to.
It's 5 a.m. in Hawaii.
Wow.
They're still on Texas time.
The wood stove has to be heated up to pretty much crematorium levels, and then they throw the pizza in, and the pizza is very fast. But we were talking about it yesterday, and maybe there is a way to do some cremation kind of as a side business.
That's just weird. We're not going to talk about that.
It was my idea.
We were surprise.
My idea.
He's always trying to find places to bury the bodies.
No, to make money. To make money while you're burying bodies. Look what it did for Rigo. Rigo's doing fine. People die. Everybody dies. I'm sorry. It's true. That's why if you're not living, I can't figure it out.
You're not living.
Leslie says, what is Bill Mitten's place called again? Casalita Suites.
Yeah, .com.
Is it Casalitasuites.com?
I believe so.
Well, you go there. They've got pretty much everything. And I'm really, really proud of Monica because Monica previously would stay in the resorts. And then apparently I said something kind of rude to people in general who stay in resorts. And she's like, Really?
You said something rude? I'm so shocked.
But she's now off resort.
Yeah, Casalitasuites.com. April posted it. Casalitasuites.com.
That was my cheerleading. Because we watched a cheerleading movie the other day.
Did we? Oh, yeah.
With the Australian lady.
Good morning, Miss Debbie. Where are you in the world right now? Are you back in Mexico? Are you still in California?
Now, there's a great movie on Netflix, which obviously has the woke stuff in there. But it's a great movie. The Australian lady who lost all the weight, she's a comedian and she's lost the weight getting healthy. And there are so many people who are angry with her for losing the weight and getting healthy because they're feeling shamed into losing the weight. Now, let me just say something really quick. Really old people, there are no fat ones. There's a reason for that. It's not called fat shaming. It's just called, hey, man, get healthy so you can see your kids and your grandkids and you can get older. So please stop that. But this movie was actually created for her, it seems to me, because it's about a 17-year-old girl who gets into a coma, wakes up 37 years later in her mind, still 17, just like a man, 37-year-old, but like a 17-year-old. And it was a great movie. The end movie, the final message was true. My mom, she kind of straightened me out when I was about 14 or 15. She says to me, if your teacher says something, you're just going to believe it. But if we say something, it's like, no way. And it's true. The people who loved me the most, who cared about me the most, had such low value to me. My friends, who were my friends for a day, some of them, until they got to know me, they just would run away. And I would take their message to be something so much more. And that was kind of the end story in this story. And it was good. I loved that message.
Honey,
Rebel Wilson. That is her name.
Sault Ste. Marie is STE, right?
It's S. Yeah, it is. It's
M-A.
Yeah, we were sitting with somebody yesterday, American, Washington State, and they're like, "Why isn't it Salt?" And that's a good question, because it's SAULT STE. And they say Sault Ste. Marie. Why is it not Sault Ste. Marie? I don't know.
Zach needs. Sorry, he's trying to get Amberlyn or Amelia's
passport or birth certificate.
No, her birth certificate. So he's just asking me a couple questions. So I apologize, you guys. And he apologized first, but he needs to get this done so he can get into town.
Leslie says, John says what I'm thinking. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah,
Larry says, maybe we will do macadamia nut pancakes. Oh my gosh, since we're up so early. There is a place in Mexico that grows macadamia nuts. It's by Morelia in that area, and for the life of me, I can't remember the name.
Uruapan.
And in that area, you can get macadamia
I'm going to
nuts.
be really rude. I've had a lot of coffee this morning.
Oh my God. You guys.
I'm sorry.
It was funny because Monica says, John, you get so frustrated, blah, blah, blah. I do. And she does this stuff to me on purpose. She's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I won't leave you hanging like that anymore, except for today and tomorrow and the next day. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Leslie says, oh, no, I'm the same way here. Haha. Someone has to. Now, I'm not wearing my glasses, so this is really tiny writing because it's kind of far away. So what we did today is we put a bright light over there, which I think gives us a better lighting here. But yeah, so I'll just show you here. There, you can see. Look at that. That is really bright. And I think that's done a good job. I'm a little less blue because this camera is terrible. When we bought it, I thought it's going to be the answer to a problem that we had. But I think in many ways, it's created a few more problems. So please tell us, what did you guys do this weekend? It's important to tell us and to share. Now, generally, if Christie's sharing with me, I don't listen. Only because we're married and it's been, 30-some years. 30-some? How many?
30-some.
30-some.
Long.
Well, it's been 33.
Now I can concentrate. I feel so much better. Thank you all for being patient with me.
Yeah.
I have an old lady bladder. What can I say?
Leslie says I say what others are thinking, meaning her specifically.
Yes. So Debbie Keatley, did I say that she comes home Wednesday?
No.
From California. Oh.
Good job.
Hey, Mom, Dad, Amberlyn, and Taylor, say hi. Hi, my precious girls. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Hello, ladies.
Last night it was so cute. They called. Taylor was so excited because they were sleeping on the floor. Now, I never got the answer if Zach and Chiwita were sleeping on the floor with them, like if it was like a little sleepover thing like that. But it was so cute. She was just so excited. And then Zach had Amelia on and showing her the camera with our face on it and got this sort of half smile. She wasn't quite sure. But yeah, Zach, we'll have to start doing that more often with Amelia so she gets used to seeing us. So when we are traveling, she can still remember her Nana and Papa.
So Leslie says she was very busy and she accomplished very little.
That's usually how it goes.
It is. Why is it just we want to be busy, but we don't do anything?
Sometimes for me, I'm not saying this is it for Leslie, but for me, it's because I want to get stuff done, but I didn't organize myself properly to make sure I got it all done.
Why are human beings like that? It's like as soon as you start to have like this little pile of dishes in the sink, you want to go there, and it's like, and you go sit down and watch a show.
And Sherry, good morning. You must be happy. Your Oilers won. Now we just have to, I don't know who won last night, so I don't know who they're playing.
Dallas or Calgary. We don't know.
Well, yeah, but
so then, yeah. Also, we had the lunar eclipse last night, which that was fun to watch.
yeah.
And we saw it right at the end, right when that last little sliver of light just disappears, and then it was dark, and then it became red. Like that was interesting.
It was a cool thing to watch last night. And we were sitting at April and Bill's chatting, and John opened up his phone, and I saw what time it was, and I'm like, hey, I think the eclipse should be happening. So we went out and watched it, and then kept going back as it was getting more and more eclipsed. I don't know what. Ooh.
Sorry. So then back to the dishes, that sometimes it's just so overwhelming that we just let it sit there and we don't do anything. So it's a good idea just to get these little things done, so that way it's just off of the plate. Leslie says, sometimes the busy takes time and a weekend is just too short for me. We hear you, man.
Battle of Alberta. Okay, so Calgary won, so it's the Battle of Alberta.
That's
I was kind of hoping
Alberta,
it was
though.
Dallas.
Yeah, but it's going to be good for Alberta. Honest. It will be good for Alberta. It's a shame, though, that it kind of, you need to get both Alberta it's too early in the season. Like, to have Alberta as a final.
Too early in the season? This is the Stanley Cup.
No, I know, but it's like round 2 or something right now, and already Alberta is together. It would be nice if they could take different paths.
Right.
To be able, so they could go closer.
All the way, man. All the way.
A final of just Alberta would be very odd, only because from a monetary standpoint,
it was Dallas too.
From a monetary standpoint, it would be very difficult for an Alberta band, like an Alberta final,
right?
Because who in the rest of the world is going to care about that, really?
Right. So it's good to get Calgary out then,
I guess. Kill Calgary.
No, just beat them. Beat them.
No, but that's what I mean. I don't mean physically kill them.
Oh, I don't know what you mean ever. So Shirley is taking a couple of days off. I'm very nervous. She's not here.
Yeah, so Christie's actually going to have to
work.
What are you looking for? Well, you're making noises there, and that concerns me.
As long as it's not those kinds of noises with electricity, I'm okay.
Well, there's other noises you make that concern me, but these are fine compared to that. She's been snoring a lot.
I have had a sore throat.
Yeah, blame it on the sore throat instead of the other way around, where you're snoring and that is why your throat is sore. I believe that is probably
No, because a couple days of snoring wouldn't make my throat feel swollen all day long.
I believe it might.
I believe you're wrong.
We have the earthquake thing up there now, which is interesting.
Well, yeah, because and our exit sign, because when you come into our office, who knows where to get out?
There is one freaking entrance door, but the government here says you must put a sign up there because you may have an idiot that's running into your TV nonstop.
Or they might go into the bathroom.
It's a bath. There's a toilet here. Oh my gosh, how am I going to be saved?
I'm not putting a sign on the bathroom, though. I'm not.
We should say not the exit on that door for those people that are not incredibly intelligent.
It's not very nice.
I know. Our office is full of stuff. I don't think there's a place in here.
And we have one more picture we need to hang in here.
The copper one, right?
No, that figurine one. The copper one I want at my house.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, there was a beautiful, beautiful work of art at a listing that we have. And Christie asked the lady if we could buy it. And she says, no, you can have it, though. So Christie's like, yes, this is so beautiful. It is a stunning,
but I don't know where we're
work of
put
art.
It.
I don't know. We could probably move the Tree of Life because it's useless.
Who are you?
I don't know. I was just saying. I'm just saying what everybody else is thinking, honey.
Nobody's thinking that. I don't know where to put it. I really don't know where to put it.
We have people come in that just take pictures of this. It's so weird. So yeah, and our office is very
pretty. I like our office. I really like the way it looks.
It's got so much of Mexico in our office.
Yep. I bought a couple of plants. One of them is doing really well. The other one was starting to die. And I said, We really shouldn't keep this plant here because I don't want them to think that that's how we treat our business with this dead plant. So I think I might try to get a couple of succulents or something and put it in there.
It's hard to kill a cactus.
Yeah.
You did have one commit suicide in Canada, though.
John is starting a fight about the tree. Oh my gosh, yes, Jolene. You know who's going to win that one, though?
It is true. I mean, I was. That's why
He did it on purpose. He knows it's not.
You know what we do not have in our office is any Mata Ortiz. We don't have any. I don't think we have any of the black ceramic that's made in that one area of Michoacan. Yeah. What else don't we have here? I don't think we have any Huichol beaded art in here. We still have lots. I
guess I still have to go shopping.
Absolutely. And we don't have any peyote here.
We're not gonna. The Mata Ortiz, there's that guy selling it right over here.
Which is funny because now she says that, but previously it was you need to take me to this place where they sell the Mata Ortiz.
Are you going to take me there?
No.
Or should we just buy it here?
No. That's the rotten part, right? If you go to the place in Mexico where it's made, it is a lot less expensive.
I wonder if the Mata Ortiz is, though. Because usually when you find Mata Ortiz, in my experience anyways, being sold here, they are from that town and they are from that family. So I don't know if, because Mata Ortiz is a very expensive pottery.
And if you don't know what Mata Ortiz is, you should look online. I believe it's Mataortiz or Z if you're Canadian or British, or Zeta if you're Spanish. So it is just a very, very beautiful pottery with shapes and stuff on there. And each family has their own designs, etc. And they've been doing this for many, many, many generations. And that is the beauty of Mexico, is a family will make something and it just stays with that family for hundreds of years. Yeah. And I mean, they start to charge a lot of money for it, and they can because the quality is just
and the artisanal quality, I guess. I don't know what else to say. Like, it is just...
Yeah. And in Canada and the US, I don't think they have that same feeling in a community about woodworking and stuff, etc. Because
I think some do. Like, look what Mr. Houghton does. I mean, his stuff is fantastic.
Yeah, but I'm talking as a community. Like, the community gets together. Like, you've got the...
Except for, like, Mennonites and Hutterites.
Mennonites and Hutterites, probably that's the closest to something like that, where you can get a belt and it's handed down for 3 generations. Nowadays, the belts they wear so fast. But there's the Michoacana, which does ice cream and stuff like that. And in this one town in Michoacan, something like 90% of the population works for this company or this ice cream place. And not only that, they can make a Michoacana so fast, like with the measurements, etc. Boom, boom, boom. And they're instantly selling the waters of Mexico, the ice cream, etc. And the ice cream is different than what we're used to because I think they use like a goat's milk or something.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it.
No, but they do, like, they have these bananas with chocolate and nuts on it.
Good morning, Victor. How are you? I am so excited for your trip to Canada and all the sellouts that you're getting. Sellouts?
What?
No, that's not a bad word. That's a bad word.
Well, it sounds like a set, but maybe the tickets.
But all his tickets are being sold, yes, and his venues are being sold out. I'm excited for you guys. I personally don't want to go to Canada, but you know.
Yeah, Salties it was fun to see them, but it was a terrible experience.
Oh, we had a horrible experience at Salties. I got shushed.
I really don't think they're going to last much longer. I don't. I just don't think they can. And that lady still hasn't stopped by the office.
No, she's not going to.
Yeah. Too bad. So sad. Bye-bye.
But yeah, it was not I mean, obviously the Gecko Band was rock your socks off.
Leslie says smashed fresh garlic and honey for a sore throat. We've got lots of garlic. Lots of garlic.
Like just garlic and honey or in tea?
I will make it for you.
That just sounds disgusting.
I will make it for you.
I don't trust you.
I will make you drink it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Thought we were friends.
We're not friends.
Gracias. Hope to see you in Canada
Husband
too.
and wife.
Victor, honey,
we're not going to Canada.
Definitely won't see us in Canada this summer, but we have a lot of friends that are watching. And the only issue I have is, and I should look. I need to be able to share, like your one in Red Deer, if it hasn't been sold out yet. I have friends, lots of friends, because that's where we lived last 5 years. Lots of friends in Red Deer that would probably enjoy your show. Some that have visited here and saw you here, and make it shareable, because where I saw it, and you might have it on other pages, but where I saw it and tried to share it was on your Gecko fan club. But if you're not a fan, it won't share and show up, right? It shows that this is unavailable, blah, blah, blah. So
Facebook is odd. Even, Insta and all that stuff. I need Zach's help to use that.
Hi, Linda. Jolene, I was ordering lunch and the waiter shushed me.
Oh, the waiter, there was a lot of crap that day.
The waiter was talking to a friend of mine who was asking how much a bottle of beer was because it wasn't on the bill, and she wanted to make sure she paid him, but he wasn't listening. He started singing "Oh Canada." I talked to Glenn and Tanya about it.
Glenn's like, I know.
And Glenn's like, yeah, he was implying that they're a cheap Canadian. And I'm like, yeah, well, that's what I said. And he says, oh no, it's my favorite song. That waiter was the worst I've ever had. And so we sat down. So for those of you that hadn't heard this story, we sat down at the table. Our friends were already there. We ordered a drink. Then we asked for a menu because he didn't automatically bring us a menu when we sat down. And our friends had already ordered lunch.
They brought us one, by the way.
He brought us one menu. And then about 10 minutes later, maybe 15 minutes later, he comes back.
Did not take our
takes
order.
the menu.
Yeah.
And not our order. And I'm like, we wanted to order something. He says, yeah, I'll be back. 10 more minutes goes by. He finally comes back. John wanted a shrimp burger. I wanted a hamburger. So I'm ordering them. He wants a shrimp burger. I want a hamburger. I'm like, are you kidding me? Did you just shush me when I was trying to make an order?
I wish I had that guy's testicles.
Oh, I was so mad at him.
I shushed Christie yesterday just to see what it was like.
I was just about to ask what happens. Now y'all know what happened. I was furious. So we only sat through one set. The waiter was just horrible.
They were incompetent.
I asked a few times for Chipotle mayonnaise. That wasn't available to me till I was almost done my food. Like, it was just ridiculous. It was, I mean, yes, I understand. And I was giving them a lot of time because they were busy, but the attitude, especially of our waiter, was just wrong. Good morning, Steve. Come on in.
Yeah. It was a very, very silly experience. So the manager of the place, I had a quick conversation as we left explaining, hey, if this keeps up, you guys will not be in business. Go ahead. And I said, you know what? I'm prepared to talk to you guys free of charge. We understand business. We understand how it works. But if you guys don't solve this, you will not be in business much longer.
And I've never seen a good review of Salties. So,
but maybe that's their thing. Maybe they're being salty. Who knows? Maybe the "Oh Canada" is kind of like in your face, sucker.
Oh, Linda said that she just had cataract surgery and she can see out of one eye. That's awesome. I was actually talking to April and Bill last night.
Sorry, I'm not better looking.
Yeah, we are too. And they're saying that I should get lens replacement because I have very bad distance vision, but my night vision is also bad. And they said, yeah, if they replace your lenses, you can see fine. So I'm going to look into that.
Wow. Now, Leslie says, just garlic and honey. It's strong, but tastes okay. And I swear by it. If you swear by something, she's going to try it, whether it tastes bad or not. It's just whatever you want. Tell us. We will make her try it. I have no problem making her try bad stuff at all. Anything. Just say it, please. I mean that in a good way. Oh my gosh. What is your problem?
Anyways, I think we're done.
What?
It's after 10:30.
What? Yeah, but then I also had like 2 minutes of hell where it was just a blank screen.
I've had 34 years of, sorry.
So I do apologize. I don't know what the heck happens here. Sometimes I think I just need to reset everything all the time before we go live because it was working. And then I unplugged something, plugged it back in, but obviously it never connected like it should. And then you didn't hear us. What?
Swedish gefilte fish.
I love gefilte fish. I've never had it.
Okay, so Victor is saying that you are not the only ones complaining. Unfortunately, I gave this guy some feedback from the people who showed up, waiting for some reasonable and positive results from him, but he basically said, this is the way we work.
So that Salties
I won't
is probably
play there again. The Gecko family, you guys are considered part of it. Don't deserve that kind of service. You know what, Victor? Thank you. I was hesitating to say something, but John opened his mouth and I just thought I'd go for it. I actually wanted to, I was going to maybe see if I could get you and Rosie at one point just to message you privately and ask you about this, but now that it's out in the open and now, but you know what? Yeah, it was absolutely terrible.
I offered them free
John, I mean,
advice.
we're not restaurant owners, but we know how to treat our customers. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in business for over 18 years and our clients. But, you know, and you guys are the epitome of hospitality.
Absolutely.
And so I was kind of curious to see if you had any feedback from your other Gecko fans that were there, because I know it does not reflect on you how the restaurant treats people, but I'm glad but sad to hear that you won't be back because it was just really shitty. It was just horrible. They were rude, they were incompetent, they were negligent. I don't think negligent is the right word, but they weren't good. They weren't good.
Great location. They spent a lot of money just to pee it all away.
And it looks beautiful.
It does.
It looks absolutely beautiful.
They've peed it all away.
So Sherry said, have a good day. We are excited to see the Gecko Band in Red Deer. Yes, garlic for a sore throat. I cook and spread on crackers or bread. Works great. Victor says, thank you guys. You and the rest of the people who kindly show up at our shows are more important to us than any arrogant restaurant owner. Thank you. Love you, Victor. All right, we're going to sign off on that beautiful note. You guys have, and Michael said that the gefilte fish is disgusting. Thank you for the garlic ideas.
We've got lots of fresh garlic from Mascota.
We'll see if I let you know. Anyways, I got to tell you one funny story. Did we tell them about the pressure cooker?
No. Why is this you're throwing me under the bus every freaking day?
One more thing. So last Saturday, so this is a week ago. So I must have said something about it.
I don't know.
Did we talk about John trying to cook chicken in the pressure cooker? Forgot to put the liner in it. I was out.
I thought the liner was in it.
He forgot to put the liner. He says, I looked everywhere for it. There was one item in the sink, you guys. It was the liner because the night before I'd made rice, so I was soaking it.
It's a commercial sink that's very deep, so I did not see it.
Yeah, he's tall. That's no excuse. So anyways, could not find the liner.
You got
for it everywhere.
You got a new pressure cooker out of the deal.
So he puts the chicken in the pot, puts the broth in, and all of a sudden there's leakage all over the bottom. And John looks at it, he's like, it doesn't do that when Christie does it. I'm still not totally clear how the little tray that is supposed to be up in the lid for the seal, I'm still not clear how that got in there.
Well, I thought maybe that was the thing that does something. I don't know.
It's got holes in it.
It fits perfectly in this spot,
perfectly,
but then
tight.
So it sticks in there.
Yeah, so you can't get it out, and it's made of aluminum.
So as soon as you try and lift it starts tearing and stuff. It's a terrible design.
So
the new one is kick butt. It's an Instapot.
Needless to say, we spent a couple of hours looking online.
She did.
Well, you pulled it up on YouTube, to watch some videos.
I guess.
So we spent some time looking at reviews of different pots.
So can we just tell them that I'm an idiot? You got a new pressure cooker, and now we can just end this all.
With deep fryer, 8-quart. So I'm very excited. I'm going to be doing ribs on Wednesday.
Quit banging your clapper.
Try it out.
Stop it.
All right. Sorry if I hurt your ears.
Guys.
You guys take care. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye-bye.